Alright, so we're going to be back with this. Well, kind of. Now I've got these sitting on my desk, and I haven't tidied my desk up at all. Maybe I should put these things somewhere. Normally I just pile them in a big box, but I thought just for laughs, I'll get one of these things from KMart in New Zealand, although I'm sure they sell these in Australia. I'm sure they sell them in many places around the world, but they aren't. The Kmart brand. Well, maybe they actually are. This brand apparently is what they use to sell what they sell in the Kmart and other places. But anyway, Kmart is bigger in New Zealand and Australia than I think it is. I think it been bankrupt in other countries, whereas in New Zealand it's this kind of quirky shop that sells things cheaply. And sometimes it sells things that are remarkably good value for money, and other times perhaps not so much. But generally, they are like one of my number one places for buying Lego. So I'm not going to complain. These guys didn't come from Kmart though. But anyways, this is like I just took out of the box. It's a little off-brand, non-Lego branded display set for your minifigures. So they go in here, and that's how they work. I don't know how you open them. I've never had one of these before. There's a little pad here. What is that supposed to do? How do you take these things apart? Do I push here? Do I not push here? Do I read the instructions? Are there instructions? There don't appear to be, that I can see. There was nothing in the box. Just check in the box. No. You're meant to work this out for yourself. We're grown people. I can't just force it. Oh, the bottom comes off. Oh, maybe this bit here, I'm guessing this bit here, is to put lights in or something. Well, that's quite considerate. So if you get some little LEDs, you can chuck them in there, and then that would look quite nice. But anyway, here's my little platform. So I can lay out the characters. Now, I'm not actually going to lay these things out. Like, I'm not just going to use this for, I thought, what the heck, you know, not just use this for the Looney Tunes characters. And it's Lola Bunny. Yes, I get it now, it's Lola Bunny. And Petunia. I looked them up. And I'm like, as you can see, I've been calling her Babs because I've been watching Tiny Toons. So I hope she's called Babs in Tiny Toons. It's been a long time since I've watched it. I'm going to feel silly if I haven't. So I think the point is, I don't really want to waste this by just having... You know, I've seen people and they've done it already. They've got 12 characters. That's like 4 per line. That's like 1 there, 1 there. Look at that. Look at all this room. They're not even close together. I think we can stuff them all together in like a huge, like, that's what I always like at one point early on in my Lego collecting career, I did take all the minifigures and put them on 32 by 32 baseboards things, and just like try and pile as many as I possibly could, because I kind of wanted to create like giant armies of these things. So I'm going to kind of go with that theme there. I don't know if you can actually put them right at the front. I mean, what's the point of having the... Is she going to fit if she's at the right at the front? She's a bit squashed in at the front if you do that. So maybe we have to have one stud back. So what's the front? The front stud, the front row must just be for like accessories to go. So she's going to go right there. I think she's going to fit. And or maybe Bugs should go at the front, because he is like the flagship character, the showrunner, the thing. I can't have her sitting like... I want to cram them all in, but I'm going to feel bad if I have Lola sitting a little bit behind. So Lola can just sit there, and we'll pick we'll pick these guys. These guys can go at the back. Because as I have said, not a Porky Pig fan. And I really literally have no idea who Petunia is. So I'm sure there's a cartoon that I should have watched. She's not in Space Jam. I don't know. I'm sure I've never seen Space Jam. So I can't make any... I've got a lot of... Since I've got 2 of her, I've got lots of teapots. So I could like swap her for something and keep the teapots. The second one of her, which has disappeared. Here she is. Oh my gosh, there's 2 of them. Yeah, this is freaking me out. Right, well I don't know if she has to actually carry the teapot. She can have the teapot sitting down in front of her, and then she's got a bit more space. Oh, this is not going to work. she can just go there. Just go there and stop being silly. Now I've taken a teapot out of her hand. I've made things a bit... Oh, she doesn't stick very well. Alright, well the teapots can just sit over here. Like, I don't really need to see the... I do need to see the teapots. The teapots are awesome. She can go... I don't need the second one. But we're going to have Tweety coming up. Oh, no, the teapot's in the way. This teapot is going to cause way more stress than I feel a teapot should. Not that I've ever really, to be honest, used the teapot. And I feel like I should. Like, I don't have tea that much, but I feel like I used to have tea a lot. I think I tried dabbling in the teapot world, but I'm just a terrible teabag person, which sounds terrible to say in today's modern environment. But well, I don't have to have them all stuffed in the front like this, do I? I can have them going back. I was going to have, like, you know, all of the Looney Tunes characters like one little, like a column, not a row, but they're turning into a row. They're going to be a row. They're going to be the front row. Well, I've got to have Marvin at the front because he's like one of my favorite characters. So who am I like? Okay, Dizzy, the Tasmanian Devil. It's not Tiny Toons. It can go there. So I think Speedy's like he's in my top characters. He can't actually go that far back as the other characters because his tail's in the way. So that's the problem. I don't think I have their accessories around. I think I've kind of missed their accessories. Well, and I don't know if I can have Wile E. Coyote at the front because I think his nose is going to get in the way. Wile and Marvin's ray gun's going to get in the way if he's not pointing it in the right direction. So he's got to point it like he's got to have like that way. Because I don't think it's going to. It might fit. Let's just find it. Let's find out. How's it looking so far? He's a bit squashed, but he's not falling over. So that's alright. Like, his gun is pressed up against the glass. It's not actually glass. It's plastic. Just in case you were worried. This is a thing that children will use. I'm sure children will use it. Like, children might do that. But I don't think Wiley's going to fit. So unfortunately, Wiley's going to have to go. Maybe that means okay. I'm going to have to like go against my convictions. Well, I don't know. Like Wiley and Speedy are probably like equals. But oh, he's got a big tail too. Oh no, he'll do it. He'll do it. All right, he's got the same tail as the Tasmanian Devil. So that works well, and he's taller. He has to be at the back, like you know what you do when you're taking school photos and all that kind of stuff. And there we go. And oh no, I can't have him at the back because I like Daffy. No, well no, I've run out of characters. No, I haven't run out of characters. This is the trick, right? Isn't it? Yeah. You're all wondering, is like you're all saying he can't do this. He hasn't got all the characters. We've been through this, bent through this, and in my last video when I tried to get all these characters, it turns out that I got 2 petunias and not one particular character. So what will we do to fix this situation? Who can I? Well, I don't actually like so much, but I feel like okay, Daffy can go over here. So if Daffy goes there, because I got to have them like together, and Daffy's like everybody's. He's not really like the good person, the good guy or the bad guy. Like like Sylvester is like always the bad guy usually. I think there's probably one where he's getting. I have to go back and rewatch every single cartoon from my childhood. And it's not going to work if Tweety's at the back. Sorry, Tweety. Where's the little hammer thing? That will make you feel better. I was thinking about this. I thought Tweety has hands because I'm going to say why I'm thinking about Tweety having hands. Let's just jump to it. What am I going to do with this thing? Like, he really has to be holding on to it somehow. That's going to look bad. He's got to have his whirly thing. And the cheese has to go down the front somewhere. Who eats the cheese again? Oh, right, Speedy. Well, that's quite good. He's got the front little thing. Except I can't put cheese on properly. Okay, what's one cheese? Uno, dos cheese. Because he's like Mexican. There's number dos. And where is the last one? Because there was 3 cheeses. No, there were 4 cheeses. Quattro cheeses, but I don't know where the other one. Oh, I don't even know where the third one is. The trace, however you say it, cheese. My Spanish is terrible. So well, that's the end of that cheese thing. So we'll just put random cups everywhere. Thanks, Petunia, just leaving your dishes everywhere. She is the worst. Right, so there we go. Anyway, so the trick here is like, oh my gosh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Wait, what? 10? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So there's a missing character. But guess what? I went and got them. And unlike Bugs Bunny, they were surprisingly easy to get. In fact, very easy to get, thankfully. And I knew this because I'd already felt these bags many times trying to find Bugs Bunny. So I wasn't particularly stressed about the fact that I kind of mucked up and got 2 of her, though I am a little bit surprised that I got 2 of her. So anyway, what is it? That's right, it's Wile E. Coyote's arch nemesis and most annoying character of the whole lot. It's the Roadrunner, who I don't have any strong feelings against, but I feel that Wile E. is a more sympathetic and relatable character, which is maybe how he's meant to be. Right. And he occasionally talks, which I always thought was funny. But he's not actually, he talks, but the one where he talks, he's not actually, I can't remember, but he's not, oh gosh, this is more complicated than it looks. He's not actually in opposition of the Roadrunner. I think he's probably up against Bugs Bunny or something. So there we go. That goes there. The evolution of characters, right? The evolution of characters. Which way around does the arms go? I think they go either way. These are different to the arms that I was thinking of. But anyway, yeah, I was feeling through the bags, and when I felt these arms, I was like, what? Wait a moment. Tweety doesn't have wings. Tweety has arms. So that was strange. But I was like, I was supposed to turn and put his head on the wrong way. That's alright. He doesn't have any markings. Whooshy. Okay, you never really can tell. They're Roadrunners. And, oh, there. Probably, it turns out that you can actually tell. Look at this tail. I think I've got the tail upside down because the tail, of course I've got the tail upside down. What on earth am I thinking? Like, seriously, this shows you how much, like, I could just completely ignore the Roadrunner when I watch the cartoons. It's just like, just focusing with dreamy eyes, with little heart shapes in my eyeballs of Wile E. Coyote. So here we go, and now we've got to make with our spare red one. So look at that, I got a free red thing. His birdseed, and say meep meep as we do, and have a quick look at the characters since I haven't really had a good chance. The wings are funny because they're very symmetrical, and the bodies are very symmetrical. So it kind of looks like it kind of doesn't quite look like their bodies quite connected with the rest of them. But they do have a sort of taller head. They do. This character doesn't. I feel like they should have shorter legs. I mean, I know that doesn't make any sense, right? Because that's the whole point of Roadrunner. There's their whole legs. But it makes them look too tall. Like, I don't know. It does. It's very hard, I can see, to get Roadrunner to be a. They did their best, and the head's great. And this is pretty good. Like, it's not like I don't know. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I think that it was a hard thing to do when you have thin legs. Anything with birds with thin legs, they don't quite work. But it works in the end. So there we go. There is the complete set already done. Though by the time I actually upload this video and publish it, because I forgot to publish the videos that are sitting in the queue tonight. Like, I've already got like uploaded videos, and I just completely forgot to click publish. I did publish 2 in a row at the same time a few days ago, and I'm like, I don't like doing that because I don't think of the very few people who actually watch this, they're only going to bother watching one. So you have to space them out by a day or 2, and I didn't do that. But I'm going to have to do it again because I've literally got, I think, like 6-7 videos by the time I've made this one that I actually have to upload and publish. Right, but anyway, so there we go. That's all those characters, and that looks pretty good, I think. But now we've got all these other characters sitting on my desk. Let's just throw them in and make them real random and ruin the whole thing, and make people annoyed because they're gonna be like, "Oh, you can't mix Ray with Poppy from Trolls." Of course you can. Of course you can. She was made. These two are like best mates forever. BFFs, BMFs. And we're going to have like, oh, but she fell off, so maybe not. Maybe it's just not meant to work. I guess I should have the Harry Potter characters kind of hanging out together. Luna and Harry, of course, the original couple. That's the way it should have been. And to be like, whatever the word is. And look, he's drunk. Oh no, it's baby Harry. Where's Hermione gone? Oh, she's right here. She hasn't gone far. She can stand at the back. Well, she's like the second choice. My only thing is, like, I'm one of those people who just really don't. I really don't think her and Ron was just a good idea. It was just a bad idea. This is no, and it's not believable. Monkey King person. Oh, they've got a long. Oh, darn you, Monkey King person. So they can go there, and I don't think I have any more of that series. Oh, I've got. This wasn't. He was a different series to this one. Here's the bee person. They're going to have that and that hand, otherwise they're not going to fit. And there's a gap there. I think I've done this slightly wrong, but that's okay. My video characters can just sit somewhere else because I need to have more than one. I think that's all that's sitting on my. Oh wait, there's Superman. Superman is definitely, obviously went to Hogwarts. I feel like I should have got them a bit further forward. Oh, I don't know. All right, so and he's got kind of the same hair, like similar hair to Harry. Like this, the point. I mean, I'm going to point this out. This Harry here has much scruffier Harry than this one. So it's feasible that his hairstyle has changed, and there is a point where he put a lot of like Old Spice, whatever that stuff is, and like really slicked it down a bit. But he hasn't done that yet in the movies, but you know it's going to happen. And we've got the crab from that. Oh, we've got this character. Maybe this character. That's not gonna. He's not gonna go in. He's not gonna go in. Who else is sitting on this desk that really needs to be put into a display case? Well, we've got her, singing annoying person, because literally she's the easiest minifigure in that series to find, and it's like ridiculously annoying that she's everywhere, and I really just want two characters that people have already nicked. So she's definitely hanging out at the Hogwarts group. So some of these things they don't really attach that well. So who else have I got? I've got Cheetah from DC. DC Cheetah person. Alright, but not DC original, like retro Cheetah. So, and some money for Harry as well, because Harry needs some money because he has to use stupid currency from ridiculous Magic World. So anyway, I actually really thought, I was thinking today, I really just should read Harry Potter one more time. I find it really hard because it's like, well, there's lots of other really good things to read, and it's like not that great. But people continue to talk about it. I feel like, well, I should reread it so that I could sound hip and stuff with the kids these days. Because I continually forget. Well, we're going to put all the Friends characters, or Friends-like characters, over in this corner, because they've got quite a few of them. And little tiny ones too. Look at this tiny one. She is so tiny. And she can have the dog next to her. Oh gosh. Gosh, I don't know where I'm going to put this. And I don't know what the point is. Oh! There's Forks, the thingy, what you call it. They can sit in a cup. That makes sense. It will be like that one from the other movie, from the Strange Beasts and Where to Find Them. Fantastic Beasts, not strange. They're not strange. They're completely unstrange. They're the least strange things you've ever seen. But they are pretty fantastic, and that's completely different. So, this rabbit's just not going to go in there, is it? There we go. Rabbit's there. And we've got to have more Patronus-y things. We've got this one here, which is an otter. So, which is Hermione's, I'm guessing. It's been a while, but I'm pretty sure it is. Wouldn't it be? Well, of course it has to be. And like a rabbit's definitely going to be Luna's. Because that doesn't quite. I feel like I made that big mistake there, and that's not true. Well, alright, she's going to sit there. Okay. Oh, and this puppy has to have her mate. Giant ball thing. So I'm going to move your magic potion to some other completely random spot, and then that little friend's going to sit there. What are they called? P clock. That doesn't sound quite right. Well, it could be. That's probably what they are called. There's probably somewhere something that's called. There's a clock that's a P, and then they can make a peacock joke. We've got her as well, Rapunzel-y person, but we've got squirrels. So squirrel goes with the monkey person. I haven't got any of the monkey kid sets yet. I kept thinking about it. They do look kind of cool. They're just slightly like, you know, if there's anything, there has to be something that's in the $20 range, and I think there is one that's in the $20 range. So I might just get that for the fun of it. And there's apparently a whole bunch. I don't know why. Whoa, gosh. Okay. Oh god. Maybe I should just put all the animals together in the back, and they can have their own little section of cutesy little animals, which you can't see, of course, because at the very back, which is very poor layout on my behalf. And that's going to go there. That's going to cause problems. That's going to cause problems. These are going to cause problems. They're always causing problems. We can put the video. Oh, she's got a tail too. Oh, what is it with the people with tails? Well, she can go over there because they're cat people, and that's, or she. I don't know who they are. Doesn't really matter. They've got blue hair. I have blue hair, so whatever's. And then they're going to put the little party hamster here. Party hamster. And oh gosh, what's fallen off? Nothing's fallen off. I imagined the whole thing. We don't need this desk. What else is exciting that's sitting on my table? Who else is sitting around here? I think I've got everyone. This is dolphin. Is it even worth trying to put this dolphin in the back? I don't know. Is it going to fit? I think it should fit. Isn't it? It theoretically fits, right? It does fit. There we go. Dolphin is in. Dolphin mode is activated. And that's actually, surprisingly, apart from Petunia, Rapunzel, and Bicycle, oh, and Crab, don't forget Crab. So I seem to have lost the minifigure that Crab belongs to. But Crustacean, and well, there's some random characters. Oh, don't forget, there's Alien Criminal. You got to remember Alien Criminal. The Amazing Adventures of Alien Criminal. So if we put them like that, and we've got a few more over here. We've got Skiing Person. Though I don't know about Skiing Persons, because Skiing Person's got skis, hence the name. So that's not going to work, because we can't separate them from their skis. It just wouldn't be the done thing. I'd be getting letters in the mail. And there's a helmet. I don't know where that belongs to. There's a cat. So we've got another cat here. So animals there. So that's pretty good, because we don't have to fill it up today. Like, it's not the end of the world if we can't. How much time have we got? 5 minutes. Oh my goodness, that's amazing. I just literally made 20-minute video about opening one collectible minifigure packet. So, and there's a oh wait, we forgot Stephanie and her abundance being like the most popular Lego Friends character ever, or something. By different character designs, she's like right up there. So something to think about when you're eating breakfast. And I think that's all we've got today. So we'll just leave it there. Oh, don't forget Seagull 1 and Seagull Dos, because they're also from Mexico. And I did learn alligator means like cat in Spanish entirely because of Speedy Gonzales. So you learn a word, and so that's what we've got so far. Oh, there's a skeleton over here, and it's probably it's a Minecraft skeleton. Oh, there's a Minecraft skeleton. That would have looked good. Like, how is it looking so far? It's looking like a complete. Oh no, and Hermione fell down already. I don't think this is really going to work, but it's looking quite crowded. I feel like it should be as crowded as possible in order to fully work. and we have a little bird as well. But anyway, we can keep going on about this forever and ever and ever until the end of the time, but there's no point. So let's just leave it there, and I'm going to add some more characters next time I get some more minifigure things. Thanks again for watching, and bye. Yes.